Now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the Colts, number 4, Kathleen Brooks. Number 11, Eliza McLeish. Number 23, Karen Van Loy. Number 30, Jenna Robillard. And number 32, Ariana Hassel. Head coach for the Colts is Tony Kuchar. And now the starting lineup, we are East Long Meadow Spartans. Number 14, Maddie Maurer. Number 20, Nicole Coolidge. Number 11, Sarah Cavaro. Number 13, Delaney Whitehead. And number 30, Meg Sharon.
Welcome into East Longmeadow High School tonight as the East Longmeadow Lady Spartans basketball team gets set to take on the Chicopee Comp Colts in a Western Mass regular season game. I'm Anthony Santinella bringing you all the action on LCAT. First off, starters for your East Longmeadow Spartans: Sarah Cafaro, Delaney Whitehead, Maddie Maurer, Nicole Coolidge, and Meg Sharon, as the Spartans coached by Bill Reed. They come in at 10-5. 4-1 in their division, clinched a playoff spot in their last matchup against Minichog. For Chicopee Comp, coming at 7-7, 2-3 in their division. Kathleen Brooks, Ariana Hassick, Taryn Laglois, Eliza McLeish, and Jenna Robillard are the starters. For Chicopee Comp, they're coached by Tony Couture in his 5th season. Tip-off is held by Chicopee Comp on the far side, and it'll be, I believe, another jump ball. Similar to what happened last game is jump ball off of the initial jump ball. It'll be Maddie Maurer and Eliza McLeish for Chicopee Comp. Ball is tipped and won by Chicopee Comp. Taken by Brooks up the near side. And the Colts will have the first possession of the game. McLeish to Brooks on the near wing, trying to work it into their leading scorer, Hassick. Comes in at 18 points a game. Robillard down low to Hassick, tipped away and out of bounds. Last touched by Delaney Whitehead of East Longmeadow. It will remain Chicopee Comp ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock. McLeish is inbound, tipped away by Coolidge. Meg Sharon comes the other way. Lefty layup, no good. Rebound tips out to Hassick. On the fast break, Brooks comes in, and it's going to be a charge against the Chicopee Comp point guard. Maddie Maurer on the offensive end for East Longmeadow. Gets it to Nicole Coolidge. And now to Delaney Whitehead. She'll stop for a 2 just inside the 3-point line. Tipped out. Coolidge gets the rebound. Shot no good on the way back up. And it'll be Chicopee Comp ball. McLeish takes it up. Pass swatted away by Sarah Cafaro. Now Maurer will come the other way. Maurer to Sharon in transition. Short jumper off the back rim. No good. Rebound rolls out to Coolidge. She'll take an elbow jumper and knock it down. Brooks tries a three, blocked by Cafaro. Hassick gets the rebound, dribbling a little too much, taken away by Whitehead. Whitehead in transition, Euro steps around her defender and gets the layup to go. McLeish, pass tipped, going to her teammate. Now Meg Sharon takes it away. 5 quick turnovers for Chicopee Comp as Meg Sharon turns it right back over the other way. Brooks to McLeish. McLeish, far side corner to Langlois. Down low to Hassick. Righty layup is good for the junior, averaging 18 points a game. Maurer to Whitehead. Thought about the three. Dribbles inside to Coolidge. She'll take the two, no good. Rebound is still being fought for. And it'll be a travel against Chicopee Comp as McLeish came down with the rebound, but could not keep possession. Sharon will inbound for the Spartans. Throws it in for Maurer. Maurer to Cafaro, now back to Sharon. Cafaro takes the elbow jumper, rattles around, no good. Rebound to Cafaro. Throws it off the backboard, gets it to fall. Sarah Cafaro following her own shot, and a quick timeout by Coach Couture of Chicopee Comp. Chicopee Comp will inbound, trailing 6-2. It's just over 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Kathleen Brooks, and she's called for a travel. 7 turnovers so far for Chicopee Comp. East Long Meadow last game had 29, still came away with a victory. Only 1 so far. Whitehead to Cafaro. Tries to find Maurer, instead gets it to Coolidge outside the three-point line, drives into the paint, goes up for the layup, and she's fouled on the way up. Looks like it'll go against Jenna Robillard. They're just going to give it to Hassick. Cole knocks down the first free throw. Lina Kelly checks in for Meg Sharon. Second one from Coolidge is good. Spartans lead 8-2. Beaulieu back to McLeish, far side wing. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to Hassick. And it'll be a foul against Delaney Whitehead away from the ball. Hassick on the inbound. Now Stefanelli driving into the right side of the lane. Ball swatted away, and Hassick's fouled on the way up. And that'll be the second on Delaney Whitehead. First from Hassick is no good. As Liana D'Alessio checks in for Whitehead and Meg Sharon checks back in. Second one from Hassick is no good. Cafaro with the rebound. Maurer dribbles in the corner, puts it through a Chicopee Comp defender's legs. Trying to get past half court. She does. Now to D'Alessio outside the three-point line. Swings it to Sharon, far side. Sharon for three, comes up short. Coolidge goes for the rebound, tips it right back in to Chicopee Comp. That was Stefanelli, will get credited with the rebound. Cafaro with a nice block of a pass, up for D'Alessio. Driving through the lane, layup no good. Rebound, Coolidge in there fighting for it. Last touched by Chicopee Comp. as Robillard checks into the game for Hasek. Sharon to inbound, gets it into Cafaro. Righty hook shot, no good. Rebound to Stefanelli. McLeish, far side. Now right into the paint for Montemagny. Ball tipped in the passing lane again by Cafaro, and Meg Sharon recovers on the steal, driving down the right side. Layup no good. Right to Cafaro. Put back, no good. And the rebound to Robillard. Chicopee Comp, jumper from the near side, elbow, no good from Beaulieu. Coolidge with the rebound, and now Maddie Maurer will take it up court. Maurer to Sharon, ball tipped in midair, taken away by Chicopee Comp. A wide open lane all the way for Juliana Beaulieu, puts it in for 2 points, 8-4, East Longmeadow now leading. Maurer to Cafaro. Cafaro, a download for Coolidge, spinning towards the middle of the paint. Layup no good, but she's fouled. We'll go against Madalena Montemagny of Chicopee Comp. That'll be her first. Coolidge will shoot 2. First one is good. Second from Coolidge is good. 6 points so far for Nicole Coolidge, and the Spartans lead 10-4. Brooks, far side for Beaulieu, back to Brooks. Near side. Now to Beaulieu, takes a 3, comes up short, goes out of bounds. East Longmeadow will take over. Maurer takes it up court for the Spartans with just under 2.5 to go in this first quarter. Sharon recovers the pass on the near side. Pass goes into the middle. Maurer goes to pick it up. Far side jumper from D'Alessio is good. First 2 points for Liana D'Alessio. Brooks takes it up the court for Chicopee Comp. Goes far side Beaulieu. Now to Stefanelli in the corner, trying to fight out of a pass from D'Alessio. Back out to Brooks. Brooks, bounce pass into the middle. Going for Robillard, goes for the hook shot, no good. D'Alessio the rebound. Maurer taking her time, getting it up court. Maurer to Sharon. Can't handle the pass, and it's turned right back over to Chicopee Comp. Beaulieu just inside half court. Pass down low for Robillard, goes out of bounds, and the Spartans will take over. 10 turnovers in the first quarter for Chicopee Comp. Spartans trying to break the press. Coolidge wide open on the near side as they do get it across half court. Inside to Kervik, back out for Coolidge. She'll try a 3. Off back iron, no good. The rebound to Hasek. Chicopee Comp quickly gets it up court. Stefanelli down low to Robillard. Robillard to Stefanelli. Try to pass for Hasek, and it goes out of bounds. Spartans will take over. Just over a minute left, excuse me, in this first quarter as Cafaro checks in for Coolidge. Maddie Maurer to D'Alessio on the far side. She'll dribble up and take it across half court as Lena Kelly is taken out on the far side by Brooks. That'll be her second foul. Maurer gets it into Cafaro. Back to Maurer. Gonna pull up from 3. Rebound to Kervik. putback is good. First 2 points for Teresa Kervick tonight. Spartans lead by 10. Chicopee Comp looking to get one last score before the end of the quarter. From the corner, three-pointer no good. Ball being fought for close to the out-of-bounds line. It'll be East Long Meadow ball. That was Samantha Breton on the three, the freshman for Chicopee Comp, as East Long Meadow will have it with a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Kelly on the near side wing. Down low for Cafaro, and it goes out of bounds. Chicopee Comp will take over. They can hold for the last shot if they want it. And a clock issue. Chicopee Comp will keep it on the far sideline. Driving down the middle, and a foul called on Kervick as McLeish was driving in. McLeish back out for Stefanelli with 10 left. Down low to Hashik. All right, on the baseline, going in for Stefanelli. Couldn't get it away. Hashik's putback, no good. And Maurer gets the rebound. She'll just dribble out the clock as the East Long Meadow Spartans take a 14-4 lead into the second quarter. Chicopee Comp has it to start this second quarter. This will be Eliza McLeish into Robillard. Pass swatted away, out of bounds. And it'll stay with Chicopee Comp. Story of the first quarter, 11 turnovers for the Colts as they trail by 10, and they'll quickly get subs into the game. Stefanelli comes in along with Lexi McCollum and Samantha Breton. Taryn Langlois will inbound it. Tries to get it in and goes right on the near sideline. Ball tipped out. And it'll stay with Chicopee Comp. Inbound goes to McLeish. 18 on the shot clock for the Colts. McLeish near corner for Hashik. Spins in towards the middle of the paint. Throws up a floater, no good. Cafaro with the rebound for East Long Meadow. 4 rebounds for Sarah Cafaro. Had a great game last game on the boards. Maurer to Sharon. Sharon dribbles in with the right. Passes back out for Cafaro. Baseline jumper off the front rim. No good. The rebound going out of bounds, and it will go towards Chicopee Comp as Maddie Maurer was fighting for the rebound. McLeish will take it up the court, coming in averaging 6 points a game for the Colts, their third leading scorer, as Hashik throws it in off the backboard and in. She is the Colts' leading scorer, and she has 4 points so far tonight. Maddie Maurer out near half court, dribbling with the left. Goes to Cafaro now, just outside the three-point line. Cafaro swings to Kervick at the elbow. Cafaro, nowhere to go. Now down low for Maurer. Turnaround hook shot, no good. The rebound to Robillard. There comes McLeish. Out to Robillard, throws up a deep three off front rim, no good. Rebound to Coolidge. Maddie will take her time. Maurer to Cafaro. Cafaro to Sharon. Sharon, floater in the middle of the lane, no good. The rebound to Chicopee Comp's Madalena Montemagni. Ball being fought for in the middle of the paint. Another turnover by the Colts as Coolidge gets it up to Sharon. Righty layup, no good. Kervick in there on the rebound. tipped out off her knee, and it'll go towards Chicopee Comp. Just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and Coach Reed will take a timeout for the Spartans. They lead 14-6. It'll be Chicopee Comp ball out of the timeout. Eliza McLeish takes it up for the Colts as McLeish tries to throw a pass in for Robillard, able to get it and recover and put it back in for 2. On the court for the Spartans, Maddie Maurer, Nicole Coolidge, Teresa Kervick, Meg Sharon, and Sarah Cafaro. Cafaro to Sharon. One-handed pass in for Coolidge. Spins towards the middle of the paint. Layup no good. Gets her own rebound. Spins back and is called for a travel. 6 points, 5 rebounds so far for Nicole Coolidge. McLeish to Boyu. Back to McLeish. Now in the corner, they go down low for Robillard. She fights for the loose ball. It's a jump ball. Will go to East Long Meadow. Maurer will take it up court for the Spartans. Quickly pushing it now, gets some room into the lane. Throws a pass for Cafaro. Layup won't go. Able to get her own rebound. The putback no good. And a jump ball, and it'll go to Chicopee Comp. Cafaro and Coolidge, both with 5 rebounds for East Long Meadow. McLeish, primary ball handler for the Colts, gets it to Stefanelli. Stefanelli, far side to Breton. Now down low as it's taken away by Maurer. Maurer to Kervick, baseline jumper off the backboard, no good. Kervick gets her own rebound, kicks it right back out for Maurer. Is going to step into a 2. That one no good. Rebound kicks out, and she gets her own rebound. And she's fouled on the way. Foul goes against Boyu. Cafaro out on the far wing. Now to Coolidge. Drives in. Elbow jumper coming from Cafaro. She traveled. Hashik checks in for Chicopee Comp. Only player averaging in double figures for the Colts is Ariana Hashik at 18 a game. McLeish down low to Hashik. Spin move towards the baseline. No good, but she's fouled on the way. It'll either go against Alessio or Coolidge. And it goes against Alessio. So Hashik will shoot 2 at the line for Chicopee Comp. First shot, no good. Second one up, off back iron, no good. Coolidge going for the rebound. She gets it, throws it right back in, and Chicopee Comp takes it off the turnover. Stefanelli passes to Langlois, tries to go down low for Hashik, and it tipped off of Nicole Coolidge's hand, so the Colts will keep it. McLeish inbounds, kicks it out to Boyu. Boyu dribbles in, blocked by Cafaro, but a foul called late. That'll be Cafaro's first foul. Colts have now had 5 free throw attempts and haven't sunk one yet. They trail by 6. East Long Meadow's gone 4 for 4 on the other side. Second attempt from Beaulieu, no good as well. D'Alessio the rebound. Now Maurer will take it up court. Maurer to the left side of the lane, had a split break open. Shot was blocked, kicked out of bounds by Hashik, and East Long Meadow will keep it. Just 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 22 combined points. East Long Meadow ahead by 6. Sharon into Maurer. Maurer drives in, gets it down low to Coolidge. Jump ball, and it'll stay with East Long Meadow. Sharon goes into Coolidge, now back to Maurer, back to Sharon in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. The rebound to Hashik. Neither team has hit a 3 so far tonight. Beaulieu in the corner, off back iron, no good. Tips off the foot of McLeish. She's able to get the rebound. And a traveling violation called on the far side on Montemagny. 14 turnovers now for Chicopee Comp. As Madison Stefanelli will check in for the Colts. Maddie Maurer, the point guard, I believe, has played every minute so far tonight. Maurer drives left side. Backs it out for Cafaro just past the free throw line. Jumper no good. Coolidge with the rebound. The putback no good. Rebound rolling towards the end line, and it'll go with East Long Meadow. Coolidge 7 rebounds now. Sharon into Coolidge, spinning towards the paint. Ball comes loose, and it's taken by McLeish. McLeish to Montemagny. Back to McLeish. Drives in with the left, tipped out of bounds, and it hit off her knee. It'll go to East Long Meadow. 15 turnovers now for Chicopee Comp, as Langlois will check back in. Maurer tries to go for Sharon, and it goes out of bounds. Coolidge inbounds it, goes right into the hands of Madison Stefanelli. Drives down, puts the turnover in for 2. Chicopee Comp within 4. And Maurer turns it over, being the 10th East Long Meadow turnover. Spartans had an 8-point lead after 1. It is now down to 4, as they've only scored 2 points this quarter. Beaulieu into the corner for Robillard. 3 no good. The rebound comes from Langlois. Putback was no good. Both teams still have not hit a 3. 0 for 9 combined. Maurer drives in. Pass for Kervik, stolen away by Beaulieu. Beaulieu's pass in for Hashik. Layup is good, and the foul.
Good job, Juliana. Good D, girl.
Foul goes against Teresa Kervik. That's her second. Now a 14-12 game. Free throw attempt no good. Robillard had the rebound for a second. Maddie Maurer comes away with it in the corner. Maurer loses possession, taken away by Bull U, who's been very good defensively in the last few minutes on Maurer. Pass goes to the far side. Hashik now in the middle of the paint. Pivoting. Ball knocked down by Cafaro, and it'll be a jump ball to Chicopee Comp with under a minute to go. As Coolidge will check in for Cafaro. Ball thrown into McLeish into the near corner. Now ball thrown into the middle, taken away by Maurer. 41 seconds to go. Maurer drives in with the left. And it's a foul. That'll go against Bull U at the elbow. Sharon to inbound. Throws it in for Coolidge. Coolidge in for Maurer. 8-second difference between the shot and game clock. Maurer throws up the layup, no good. The rebound to McLeish. Taking it the other way, Montemagni. Dribbles it right into Stefanelli. Layup good, and the foul on Nicole Coolidge. Stefanelli with 4 points. As Chicopee Comp has come back to tie it. This will be their 8th free throw attempt. They have not made one yet. That one is good. Chicopee Comp with the lead for the first time tonight. 12 seconds. Maurer can get the Spartans to the last shot of the first half. Down to 8. Maurer dribbling in, gets a double team. Now to D'Alessio. Down low for Kervik. 1 second on the clock. Can't get a shot away. And the Chicopee Comp Colts take a 1-point lead into the second half of play over the East Longmeadow Spartans. Underway at the halftime show here at East Longmeadow High School. The gray team against the red team. Throwing a shot towards the basket. It is good. Lauren Card of the gray team. Now the red team will take it up the court. Anna French, the point guard, down low to Kate Wright. Wright with a spinning layup is good. A lot of offense early on between these two teams. Anna Macarini gets it to Lauren Card. Card throws it down. It's taken away by Kelsey Voy. Now to Bertelli and Anna French. Back to Kate Wright. Now to Lena Bertelli. Has it in the corner. Trying to get it to French, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the red team. Voy at the free throw line slips. Gets it to Wright. Throws up a shot fading away. No good. Rebound taken by the gray team, but thrown right back into Anna French's hands. Now to Bertelli and to Wright. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to Bertelli. That shot no good. And the red team able to take it back after the rebound. Now coming away with it is Vivian Poole, and now Lauren Card. They'll take it up court. Lauren Card on the near side gets a little bit of room, throws up a shot, no good. Kate Wright the rebound. Wright drives in, ball comes loose, and it'll be gray ball. Poole inbounds it to Macarini. Card back to Macarini. Back to Card on the near side. Card throws it towards the middle, tipped to one of her teammates, but taken right away by the red team. Elena Bertelli. Up the far side wing, back to Anna French. Pass it into Voy, spinning towards the baseline, back to Kate Wright, whose shot, I believe, got blocked. Bertelli will inbound it. Throws it in to Wright, goes for the layup, no good. Rebound to French, now back out to Bertelli. Shot no good. Voy the rebound off the top of the backboard, no good. And Lauren Card gets the rebound. Card takes it up court. Now to Macarini. Back to Card. Jumper no good off the side of the backboard, and it'll be red ball. Anna French will take it up the court. Back to Bertelli. Thought about the jumper, passes it down low instead, and it is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the gray team. Bertelli, inbound. Layup no good by No. And it'll be gray team ball. Macarini takes it up the middle of the court. Tries to pass to her teammate, as that is Carolyn Harju. Pass on the near side to Lauren Card. Goes down low, and Wright takes it away up the near side. Wright goes far side for Bertelli. Back to Wright at the elbow. Jumper no good, and it is gray ball. Macarini inbounds it. Ball tipped by Anna French and taken by the red team. Kate Wright had it. And Katie No also in there on the scramble. French gets it to Voy. Voy in the corner, touched last by the red team. By the gray team, excuse me. Bertelli inbounds to Wright. Tiptoe in the baseline, goes back to Bertelli. Now French, long jumper, no good. Card up the near sideline. Tipped and stolen by the red team. Right back goes Macarini on the tip. Baseline jumper, no good. Getting the rebound was Hannah Taft. And now Caroline Harju had it. Pass goes towards the red team. Anna French takes it down the court. Left side. Didn't have enough room to go for the layup. Macarini takes it away. And I believe she stepped out of bounds. It'll be red ball. Kate Wright takes it around to the top. Back to Bertelli. Goes towards the corner, back to Wright, deep two, off the backboard, no good. Voy the rebound. Back out to the free throw line for Wright. Floater in the lane is good for Kate Wright. Gray team's ball as halftime show winding down here at East Longmeadow High School. Macarini takes it up the court. Throws it in down low for Poole. And the red team comes out with it. Kate Wright will take it up court. Wright on the far side, driving baseline, spinning to pass it to Anna French. Back to Wright. Spins to the middle, goes to Bertelli. Now back to French, back to Bertelli. Three-pointer is good. And that'll do it for the halftime show. The red team comes away victorious over the gray team.
Who's ready?
Spartans trailing by 1 as the second half is underway from East Long Meadow High School. Maurer, Coolidge, Cafaro, Whitehead, and Sharon back out there for the Spartans. Whitehead was in foul trouble in the first half. Three-pointer off the mark. Hashik gets the rebound for Chicopee Comp. Both teams a combined 0 for 10 from three-point land. Robillard passes in the corner for Stefanelli. Three-pointer no good. Rebound to Brooks, and the layup from Hashik is no good. Whitehead gets the rebound. Maddie Maurer will take it up court for the Spartans. Maurer spins it to Cafaro. Three-pointer on the way, off back iron, no good. Brooks the rebound. Pass on the baseline for Hashik, hits off the side of the backboard. Cafaro the rebound. Now Maurer driving to the middle of the paint. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Stefanelli gets the rebound for Chicopee Comp. Brooks thought about the three in the corner, kicks it out for McLeish. First three-pointer of the game from either side is good for Eliza McLeish, her first 3 points of the game. Chicopee Comp with a 4-point lead on East Long Meadow. There's Maurer, back out to Whitehead, down low for Cafaro, spinning towards the basket. Layup no good, Hashik the rebound. McLeish, now in the corner for Brooks. And Brooks, I believe, got hit in the face by Whitehead accidentally. No foul called. Brooks will come out. Ball inbounded to McLeish. Now far side, Stefanelli back to McLeish. On the near side, Langlois is in for Hashik. Rolls out. Ball tipped out of bounds towards East Long Meadow. Ball inbounded to Coolidge, now to Maurer. And the Spartans point guard will take it up the court. Maurer stops and pops from the elbow, blocked by McLeish. Hashik comes the other way. Hashik driving towards the basket. Righty layup is good. Ariana Hashik with 8 points so far for Chicopee Comp. Quickly, Spartans come the other way, get it to Coolidge. Lefty layup, thrown hard off the backboard, no good. Robillard the rebound. This one will go against East Long Meadow. Go against Delaney Whitehead. That's 3 on her so far. And Kirsten Dienny checks in for Maddie Maurer. Dienny missed last game with an injury. Ball thrown into the corner for Robillard. Drives easy on the baseline. The layup is good. Jenna Robillard, 4 points for Chicopee Comp. Dienny will take it up the court. Dienny drops it off for Whitehead. Whitehead back for Dienny. Corner jumper, a little short. Rebound kicks out for Cafaro. Tries the putback, no good. And another rebound for Robillard. And a travel called against Langlois. And Coach Bill Reed wants a timeout. A little sloppy play to start this third quarter. Spartans trail by 8. Spartans will inbound on the near sideline. Whitehead. And a push called against Montemagny. That's her second. Whitehead takes it out, inbounds to Coolidge, and 2 quick fouls against Chicopee Comp. That one goes against Jenna Robillard. It's her first. Sharon inbounds to Coolidge, back to Dienne. And now back to Sharon in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Whitehead the rebound, put back no good, and she's fouled, I believe. That's going to go to Robillard. That's her second. Spartans 0 for 7 from 3. Whitehead into Dienne. Back to Whitehead on the baseline, spinning towards the paint, throws one up, no good, gets her own rebound. And she stepped out of bounds on the way. Twelfth turnover for East Long Meadow. Spartans haven't scored in what seems like forever. They scored on one of the first possessions of the second quarter, haven't scored since. Stefanelli on the far side. Goes in for Montemagny, goes up for the layup, and she's fouled. That's going to be on Delaney Whitehead. That's her fourth. Montemagny misses the first. Chicopee Comp has struggled at the free throw line. They're now 1 for 9. Second one up and no good. Cafaro the rebound. Sharon driving on the far side, takes a short jumper, no good. Robillard had the rebound, stepped out of bounds. As Hashik checks in for Robillard, and Samantha Breton will check in for Madison Stefanelli. Whitehead still in the game with 4 fouls. Cafaro, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to Hashik. Hashik sends up for Breton. Back to Stefanelli in the middle. Middle of the paint's pivoting. Great pass down low for Montemagny, and she gets her first 2 points of the night. 24-14, Chicopee Comp leads. Whitehead to Sharon in the corner. Sharon, jump shot no good. The rebound being fought for, and it was taken by Hashik. Ball taken up court. Far side having it is Beaulieu. Now to Hashik. Near side for McLeish. Back to Hashik. Going to try a 3-ball. Off brack iron, no good. Rebound to Montemagny. Shot is blocked, but she's fouled on the way up by Cafaro. Spartans in trouble here. First attempt is good from Montemagny. Whitehead and Cafaro check out for D'Alessio, and Kervik and Maurer checks in for Sharon. Second is good. Chicopee Comp with a great rally here in the second half. Maurer comes back into the game at the point guard spot. To Dienne, far side, corner 3 is short. Rebound is taken by Montemagny, almost threw it away. Colts get it up the court. Hashik. 3-ball from the wing, no good by Langlois. The rebound to Coolidge. Maurer drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it back out, and a foul is going to be called on Beaulieu. That's her third. Cassandra Guerrero checks in for the first time for Ariana Hashik. Coolidge, baseline shot blocked, gets her own rebound, turns it in for D'Alessio, trying to hold on to it. Now bounces to Maurer, her shot's blocked. A few blocks by the Colts on this possession. East Long Meadow keeps possession, trailing by 12. Maurer inbounds for Coolidge. Pass ripped away by Kathleen Brooks and taken right back by Teresa Kervick. Now to Maurer. Crossing half court. Thought about Coolidge. Now goes back down to her center. Pass into the middle. She's fouled on the way up. And she will shoot 2. It's going to be on Guerrero. First shot, nothing but net from Nicole Coolidge. Spartans shooting 100% from the free throw line here tonight. Second shot up and good from Coolidge. He has 8 points tonight to go along with 8 rebounds and a timeout called by Coach Couture of the Colts. Colts will have possession. They lead by 10 with 2:19 to go in the third quarter. McLeish will take it up the court for Chicopee Comp. McLeish to Beaulieu, back for McLeish. Spartans looking to add a little bit more pressure on defense. McLeish from downtown, falling away, three-pointer no good. Coolidge the rebound. Maurer to D'Alessio, jumper off back iron, no good. Rebound to Chicopee Comp. Beaulieu in transition, she's fouled on the way up. Foul against Maddie Maurer. First free throw, no good by Beaulieu. Second one is good. Beaulieu checks out for Kathleen Brooks. Maurer drives to the left, now back to her right. Pass in for the middle for D'Alessio is recovered by East Long Meadow. Back to Maurer. Maurer down low for D'Alessio, driving on Hashik. Shot no good. Hashik the rebound. Gets it up to Robillard. Cross court for Brooks. Shot is blocked by Kervick. Hashik the rebound, and the putback is good. Ariana Hashik now 10 points and 9 rebounds. Chicopee Comp in the lead by 13. Pass stolen away by Hashik the other way. Drives to her right, layup no good. Rebound to Maurer. Maurer up for Coolidge, and she's taken down, and it's going to just be called out of bounds against East Long Meadow. Could have been a foul either way. And Chicopee Comp players in pain. It looks like it's Robillard. Spartans in need of a late rally as they trail by 13 to Chicopee Comp, under a minute to go in the third. Brooks gets it up court for Hashik. Hashik to the far side, Stefanelli driving in. Shot is blocked. Hashik the rebound, puts it right back up. 12 points now for the junior. Chicopee Comp leading by 15, almost doubling up the Spartans. Meg Sharon, corner three on the way, nothing but net. First three ball for East Long Meadow tonight, and the first points for Meg Sharon. Chicopee Comp trying to get it across midcourt. McLeish gets it taken away by Cafaro. Pass goes ahead for Sharon. Tries again for three, but a foul called. That was going to be against East Long Meadow, I believe. (31-19). Chicopee Comp can get the last shot of the quarter. McLeish down low for Brooks. Passes it back for Hashik in the middle. She's fouled on the way up. This could be against Kervik, I believe. That'll be her third foul. And Hashik will go back to the free throw line. Chicopee Comp just 4 for 14 at the line. First attempt is good. 13-point lead for the Colts. Second one is good. 4 seconds to go. Mauer's got to get a shot off quick. And it's no good. And the Spartans go into the final quarter trailing by 14 to Chicopee Comp. Chicopee Comp ball to start the fourth quarter, 33-19. East Long Meadow trailing. McLeish has the ball tipped by Kervik out of bounds. It'll stay with Chicopee Comp. 19 on the shot clock. East Long Meadow's defense certainly looking to pick up on this first possession of the fourth quarter. Colts go to inbound. Ball tipped. Stefanelli will inbound for the Colts. Gets it into McLeish. McLeish goes around to pick. Coolidge blocks the shot. Sharon trying to rip it away, and it goes a jump ball that'll stay with East Long Meadow. Mauer will take it up court for East Long Meadow. Goes to Coolidge. Coolidge drives into the paint. Shot is blocked, but I believe she's fouled on the way up. So go against Montemagny. That's her third. Coolidge will go to the line where she is perfect so far tonight. First one up and good from Coolidge. 9 points. 7 of them have come from the free throw line. Second one up, no good. First missed free throw by East Long Meadow tonight. Hashik going up the middle of the court. Gets it to McLeish, down low for Brooks. Brooks, the lefty layup is good. First 2 points for Kathleen Brooks of the night. Chicopee Comp back out to a 15-point lead. Mauer, Cafaro, elbow jumper, a little bit long. Rebound to McLeish. McLeish quickly up the court, now to Brooks. Down low for Hashik, ball tipped by Kervik. Hashik able to recover. Back in the corner for Montemagny, driving baseline. And out to Hashik. She'll try the short jumper, no good. The rebound to Sharon. And Sharon fouled on the way by Stefanelli. Sharon will be at the free throw line for 1-1. Which is good for East Long Meadow if they can draw some contact as the game goes on, get some free trips to the free throw line. First shot from Sharon is good. Makes them both. Spartans trail by 13. Nice dribbling from Taryn Langlois of Chicopee Comp. Ball tipped by Cafaro. And Langlois is able to recover before it goes over the back court. And Chicopee Comp calls a timeout as Cafaro playing fantastic defense on that possession. Colts will inbound. It goes to Robillard back in the game. She was knocked down a little bit ago, able to recover. As Brooks is fouled, I believe, by Cafaro. Cafaro rarely in foul trouble. This is her fourth. It'll be 1-1 for the Colts. First one is good. Brooks' second attempt is no good. And Coolidge is fouled, getting the rebound. That one goes against Hashik. First from Coolidge is good. Second one is good from Coolidge. She has 11 points on the night to go with 9 rebounds, just one away from a double-double. Spartans trail by 12, 6:11 to go, and they're putting the pressure on in the backcourt. Beaulieu able to get it for the Colts. Swims around one defender. Layup no good. Coolidge gets the rebound, and that gives her another double-double. Maurer goes down low for Kervik. It's taken away, but Cafaro able to recover. Jumper, no good. Rebound out to Kervik. Goes for the putback. That one is stuffed on the way up. Cafaro out to Sharon at the elbow. Jumper. No good. Coolidge the rebound. Can't get that to go. Kervik the rebound. And Maurer in there getting the rebound for Kervik. Jumper no good. Coolidge. Putback is no good, but a lot of rebounding there from the Spartans. Kervik had 2. Maurer had 1. Cafaro with 1 on that possession. Cafaro now 2 points, 9 rebounds for her, as she checks out for Whitehead and Coolidge back at the line. First is good from Coolidge, as she reaches her season average of 12 points. Second is good. Spartans 13 of 14 at the line tonight. It's been almost all Nicole Coolidge as Jenna Robillard gets it in the middle of the paint. Layup no good. Coolidge another rebound. Gives her 11. Kirsten Dieni out to Sharon in the corner for 3. No good. Robillard tips the rebound out to McLeish. She's able to get across mid-court. And Stefanelli now with it. Spartans trail by 10 with 5 minutes to go. Stefanelli out to Beaulieu, marked by Delaney Whitehead. Now to McLeish, 7 on the shot clock. McLeish drives right. Coolidge right there with the block. Rebound out to Dieni, and a foul called against Chicopee Comp. This one goes against Beaulieu. That's her 4th. And Coolidge will go back to the free throw line. First is good from Coolidge. Second is good. 15 points now for Nicole Coolidge. The Spartans trail by 8. Trap in the corner, Stefanelli, as she is fouled, I believe, by Dieni. Now Maddie Stefanelli will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. This is the 19th attempt at the line for Chicopee Comp. They have only made 6. Shot is up and good. Back out to a 9-point lead for Chicopee Comp. Second is good from Stefanelli. She has 7 points tonight. Sharon takes it up, gets to Whitehead, down low for Kervick. Layup is good. Back to an 8-point game. Ball inbounded to Hashik. Now to McLeish. McLeish dribbling down the far sideline, taken away by Dieni. Dieni, layup is good. Crowd coming alive as Chicopee Comp calls a timeout. The Spartans trail by 6. It'll be Chicopee Comp ball. Both teams, I believe, are in the double bonus, if not at least 1-and-1 situation. 38-32, Spartans trail. Chicopee Comp having a tough time inbounding, and they turn it over. 4:18 to go. East Long Meadow fighting back, playing great defense this 4th quarter. Sharon will inbound. Gets it to Dieni. Has a lane, stops and pops from the elbow. She's feeling it. 4 points for Kirsten Dieni. Spartans trail by 4, and a foul on Delaney Whitehead. That is her 5th. Sarah Cafaro will check in for Whitehead. First free throw up and no good. Kervick the rebound. Spartans coming the other way. Dieni backs it out for Cafaro. Now to Coolidge. Middle of the paint jumper is no good. Kervick hustling in for the rebound, but she couldn't get a hold of it. Chicopee Comp will keep possession. Under 4 minutes, the Spartans trail by 4. Ball inbounded to Hashik on the near sideline. Dieni comes over to help Kervick, and a double dribble called against Hashik. Spartans D really coming into form here in the 4th. Sharon inbounds it for Coolidge. Coolidge to Cafaro. Cafaro to Dieni, it's taken away by McLeish. McLeish drives down, layup no good. Rebound to Cafaro. Good hustle there from Dieni. Not giving up on the play. Deanne gets it up court. Down low for Kervick. Has room for a jumper. Shot no good. Rebound to Hashik. Ball goes out of bounds off of East Long Meadow. Brooks will check in for Taryn Langlois. Colts inbound it. Hashik with it near midcourt. Backs it out for McLeish. McLeish out near side now for Stefanelli. Down low for Hashik on Kervick. Shot is blocked, but a foul. It is going to be on Kervick, I believe. And it is, that's her fourth. So the Spartans could have a potential issue if Kervick fouls out. Delaney Whitehead already out of the game, and Cafaro and Coolidge in the game. D'Alessio would have to come in and have a bigger role down the stretch, as Hashik misses the first free throw. Chicopee Comp now 9 for 22 tonight from the free throw line. Hashik's second is no good. Kervick, another good rebound. Deanne playing the role of point guard, stepping in for Meg Sharon late in this, or excuse me, for Maddie Maurer late in this game. Kervick on the far wing, forces a pass in for Coolidge. Ball taken on the near side, or the far side by Brooks. Being fought for, going for a jump ball, and they finally blow the whistle. It'll be Chicopee Comp basketball. Ball inbounded to Hashik. Hashik goes on the baseline for Stefanelli, blocked by Cafaro. Sharon coming the other way. Sharon drives around her defender, righty layup is good. It's a 2-point game here at East Long Meadow. Ball inbounded to Robillard. She takes it up the middle of the court to Kervick, back to Robillard, layup is good. Back up to a 4-point lead for the Colts. Deanne driving down the middle of the paint, floater, no good. Rebound taken by Hashik. And a foul called on Meg Sharon. It's her first. Colts will be shooting 2 shots. Hashik has struggled at the line tonight. First one, no good. Both teams in the double bonus for the rest of this game as we have 1:57 on the clock. Second one, no good. Coolidge the rebound. Coach Reed uses one of his final timeouts. Try to restore some order in this East Long Meadow team. Plenty of time on the clock for a comeback. They trail by 4. Out of a timeout for the Spartans, it'll be Cafaro, Kervick, Deanne, Coolidge, and Sharon on the court. For Chicopee Comp, it'll be Robillard, McLeish out there with Langlois, Hashik, and Montemagny. Sharon down low to Coolidge, back free throw line, jumper from Deanne off front iron, no good, gets her own rebound, the putback no good, and Hashik gets the rebound. 12 rebounds to go along with 14 points for Ariana Hashik. McLeish drives in, kicks it out to Montemagny. Pass taken away by Kervick. Kervick sprinting up court, goes to Deanne, layup is no good. Rebound to Hashik. Kervick trying to poke the pass away. Now on the near side was Langlois, and a travel. Spartans catch a break with 1:05 to go. And they need a basket on this possession. Deanne gets it into Coolidge. Baseline to Cafaro. Jumper no good. Tip towards the baseline. McLeish with it. As she gets the rebound. Pass up for Hashik. Layup no good, but she's fouled on the way. That's a good foul by Meg Sharon. As Hashik has struggled at the line tonight. First is good from Hashik. 16 points for her on the night. Second one is good. Spartans down 6 with 40 seconds to go. Deanne. Down low for Coolidge. Back to Deanne. Now to Coolidge again. Righty layup is good from Nicole Coolidge. 17 for her. Spartans need a turnover. Now to Robillard, far side. They need to foul. Jump ball will go to East Long Meadow. Smart play there by Coolidge, not fouling, just getting a hand on the ball. 4-point game. .17 seconds, Spartans need points quick. Down low to Coolidge, layup, can't get it to fall, and Chicopee Comp gets the rebound. McLeish comes away with it, ball is loose, and she's fouled. Coolidge commits the foul. This will be a big win for Chicopee Comp if they can hold on. First one no good from McLeish. Second attempt is no good. Coolidge the rebound. Coolidge up to Deanne. Deanne for 3, gets it to go, but sadly just 1 point short for the East Long Meadow Spartans as they lose 42-41 in a very close game here at East Long Meadow High School. Nicole Coolidge, 17 points and 12 rebounds for Chicopee Comp. Ariana Hashik, 17 and 12 in her own right. So the Stars definitely shown tonight here at East Long Meadow. I'm Anthony Santinello. We'll catch you next week for East Long Meadow girls and boys basketball here on LCAT.